Thank you, Kirk. As we get ready to head into 2024, our Phyllis Smith spent time looking through the archives to find some of the biggest stories that happened this year in the Mid-Ohio Valley.
Hundreds of people came to Mountwood Park on a cold day in February to help police search for Gretchen Fleming. Her dad and stepmom talked to WTAP in December on the one-year anniversary of her disappearance.
I believe that it's only a matter of time till they solve this case.
There was a strong windstorm in the Mid-Ohio Valley on a Saturday, March 26th. Trees were uprooted in neighborhoods like Vienna. Gusts reached up to 50 to 60 miles per hour. Kim Stevens became the Marshall University head women's basketball coach in March. She is from Parkersburg and graduated from Parkersburg South High School.
I'm incredibly honored to be a part of the Thundering Herd family. This has been a dream of mine for a really long time.
The Morgan Local School District strike ended in mid-March after OAPSE Local 51 union signed a contract with the school board. A strike of Profusion Industries in Marietta ended on March 30th after International Chemical Workers Union Local 343 members voted unanimously to accept a new contract from the company. Brenton Strange was drafted to the Jacksonville Jaguars at the end of April. He is from Parkersburg and played football for Parkersburg High School and Penn State. West Virginia University at Parkersburg Board of Governors named Dr. Tori Jackson as the university's president in May.
I often say that this is the college that built me, and I literally mean that. When I was at a time in my life when things were difficult, this is the college that embraced me and helped me to develop confidence in myself. So to be able to instill that confidence in students today is a dream that I'm happy to have.
Hillary Dennison was sentenced in June to life in prison after shooting and killing her father, Harold Dennison, and her fiancé, Bo Wasmer. Omnis Technologies bought the Pleasance Power Station at the beginning of August. The coal-fired power plant will now use coal to produce hydrogen for energy and graphite, which is in high demand for electric car batteries. Derek Taylor's murder trial started on the first day of August. A jury found him not guilty of the murder of Corey Friend 3 days later. The Marietta River Trail reopened again after being closed for 3 years due to the road collapsing. The mayor talked to WTAP about the reopening.
It's been a long time coming. We've had a lot of inquiries over the years, why isn't this getting done? But this is about a $2 million project for the city of Marietta to absorb.
Marietta also broke ground on a new water treatment plant in August to replace the older one. It's expected to be up and running around July 2025, according to the city. The Memorial Bridge that connects Parkersburg and Belpre had a grand reopening on August 31st after being shut down for a year and a half for rehabilitation. Parkersburg's mayor was there to celebrate.
I think this is a big win for the local community, certainly for the city of Parkersburg, but also Belpre and Vienna. This bridge has always been a bridge of convenience.
Oscar Hernandez Diaz's murder trial in September ended in a hung jury. He later took a plea deal and was sentenced to 3 to 4 years in prison for involuntary manslaughter for the death of Abraham Olvera. The chairman of the Marietta Riverfront Roar announced in mid-October the festival would not continue. It had been in the area for over 20 years. There was a ribbon cutting near the end of October at Point Park in downtown Parkersburg for the opening of the Parkersburg, Ohio River Trail. WTAP celebrated its 70th anniversary in November with a half-hour special looking back at the station's history. Belpre's mayor, Mike Lorenz, did not run for re-election in November. He was the city's mayor for 16 years. Washington County Sheriff Larry Minks announced that he will not run for re-election next year. He became the sheriff back in 2004. A woman named Crystal Roseberry and her friend Thomas Platt were shot and killed by her estranged husband, Stevie Roseberry, on 38th Street in Vienna. Police say Stevie shot and killed himself the next day. The Williamstown Yellow Jackets won the Class Single-A football championship for the second year in a row. They took down Greenbrier West 42-12.
Just extremely proud of the 38 kids we have and the 10 seniors we have. Credit to them. They worked their butts off. greatest class to come through, greatest team to come through.
West Virginia University at Parkersburg bought the former Ohio Valley University campus near the end of 2023. It will eventually become the WVU Parkersburg Technology Center. 2023 ended on a sad note. Todd Boucher passed away at the age of 67 on December 29th. Todd had worked at the station for 41 years and retired in 2021. He was a beloved colleague and will be missed.
That was Phyllis Smith reporting. Those were some of the biggest stories from this year. Thank you very much for watching WTAP, and we'll continue to keep you informed as we head into 2024. That's all the time we have for tonight. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful evening.